you know, you're a young athlete in 19. What's it like just hanging out with some of the world's best in this climbing wall?
Yeah, it's exciting to watch them and like how crazy good they are in some disciplines. And yeah, it's quite different to use comps. Like there are 100 athletes and like most of them could do semis or even finals.
Yeah, exactly. There's such a stacked field. At the very end, Toby Roberts, we just saw his name. We flicked down, big in terms of bouldering. He won his first gold.
Not from this earth, like how good his stamina and his substance is.
Absolutely. Well, this is the women's semi-final. You see Lucia Tarkas, she will start first because she qualified in last position. Mika Rakovic down the bottom, number 20. We have 26 athletes here. And then Janja Garnbret, another one who's not really human. I mean, she won her first gold medal of the season. Super strong. And now we'll have to see whether she can transition in to this lead season in 23. But of course, with the World Champs coming up in the beginning of August, these athletes are going to have to keep boulder strong as well as lead strong.
Yeah, I think most of them won't do the whole lead World Cup. Like they have 2 weeks after the last lead World Cup and then the World Championship starts. And they have to do the combined format there for qualifying.
It's going to be a big task, that World Champs. It's the focus of our season, really, but what's nice about Innsbruck is it feels a bit like a World Champs. It's like a rehearsal for the World Champs.
Yeah, like every year, bull on the lead World Champs.
Exactly, yeah. And winning here does feel special, so the athletes all want to get that gold. Okay, Alberto is easily through the physical section, and Annie is about to start the big move over to the right. Annie is more of a lead climber than a boulderer. She's been working on those boulder skills, especially her dynamic movements, and is very much one to watch for the future. She's only 15.
Looks like she's struggling a little bit with this crimp, the crossover.
Yeah, she gets the crossover. She gets the left hand, and now she has to throw the right over, and he's struggling, you're right.
She wants to do it statically, huh?
Well, she finally commits to that swing and gets it in and then brings the right foot to match her left hand. From here, she should be back in familiar territory. Alberto quickly through this anti-clockwise style movement. And it's quite unique, the women's route, to go up and then drop almost back down and then go back up again.
Yeah, the route set like to do that to get more moves into a wall.
As if the 15 meters wasn't enough, they just want to make it a bit longer. Annie moves her hands, checks out the yellow volume above her, now bumps into it. While Alberto is looking really confident as he locks off that right arm, reaches through with the left into the pinch. This is where things might unravel, this hidden crimp. Gets a heel.
Yeah. Looks quite easy when you're doing stacked.
Annie falls, and that sloper is beginning to cause problems. And she looks disappointed again. We're seeing I say the word disappointed quite a lot because that's what we're seeing from the athletes, quite low falls at the moment. But Alberto is looking good as he's halfway through the orange.
Even rest high up there. Like this heel looks quite good to rock over and get a lot of pressure on the foot.
Yeah, he's got that right heel underneath him, as you said, and then the left foot up on a crimp. And he's almost into the head wall, the champion shaking out that right arm.
He's using quite a different hand beater than the Japanese earlier.
Alberto looked down at the clock and he said, we've got a clock on screen, so thank you. 2.5 minutes to go. Alberto reaches out. Now, we've seen athletes fall here before, but that left hand, this is a big move, and Alberto sticks it, the thumb pressing on the very edge of the jib. But he can't bring the left foot up.
And it was a quite good performance.
Very good performance. I'm not sure if he's first. I think he's first place after that one. Better lead climber. Most of her comps have been lead. She just went for the boulder here as well. In fact, most of her comps are lead, so definitely a lead specialist.
Like in a boulder and a lead World Cup is at the same place, you can take it.
Yeah, you might as well do it, especially again with the Olympics in mind. So left hand up for Lynn van der Meer. She gets going, stands on the crimps. Mejdi, meanwhile, is on the powerful section. Lynn cuts loose.
Campus makes move.
Yeah, she needs to get her foot on though, and does now. And makes a low clip. That was a powerful way of doing it from her.
Yeah, you could bring your foot way earlier.
Mejdi swings, brings the right heel hook in. Oh, but nearly slips. Had to palm off from the left to steady that move.
Bombardi slipped there.
Yeah, he did. So I think maybe going into the jugs a bit too quickly, thinking they were better than they were. And Mejdi's looking a bit frantic down there. Now he stretches out with the right hand.
Yeah, he climbs quite fast, trying to run away from the pump.
Yeah, he is, but Lynn falls again on that sloper.
Looks like a lower crux move, the sloper.
Really does, yeah. But it wasn't to start with. Most athletes getting through it, and then we saw it become more difficult.
Yeah, she chose the feet first speed there.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the heel toe cam in yet, and decides not to use it. He's got it pressed up against it now.
Yeah, some people don't like these cams.
I love those cams.
Yeah, for resting are quite good.
Yeah, I think they're brilliant. Love locking those in.
Uses the bicycle as Paul.
And you probably would have read this, well, maybe with Paul, difference in height perhaps, but they would have had a conversation, so both using a similar method. And a high clip above his head before he gets going. Makes the pinch.
Gets up the heel. Reaches the crimp.
Bumps up with the right hand, drops it in. Big flag underneath. Breathing heavy as he gets the heels, but well read from Mejdi. No real problems in terms of where to get those holds.
But also has to do the clip like Jesse Grapper.
Yeah, and look, he's using a foothold. And now he looks at it and realizes that he can't go much further. And a big scream from him. He's going to use the foothold to bump, but I think he's running out of some power here. Up, makes it work. Shakes that left hand for all it's worth to try to get rid of some of that pump. Up to the final orange hold.
Gets the next clip.
Snatching at it is Mejdi, but he could be climbing himself towards the finals place. He's close. Almost every hold he's power screaming on.
He's putting good in a good fight.
Micro shakes everywhere. One last move up, gets it. Bizarrely looking more solid the more tired he's getting. Oh, but then the foot, bringing that foot up seems so difficult.
Yeah.
Best of the boulder seasons, but Liebery really kicks off. Second in Edinburgh, first in Copper last year, so certainly we're expecting him to go for this route. And Laura is quickly underway.
On the wall.
Yeah.
There we go, both on board. Light work so far. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, Laura's quick through the start of this route. And you're right about the men's being punchy down low. These blue volumes.
Deceptively bad. They look really big and pretty good, but they're not jugs.
No, they're not jugs. And they're slopey in the sun as well.
Yeah. They'll be glad it's getting a bit cooler now.
And Laura crosses through.
First tricky move. Nicely done.
Luca heading into the steep part of his route, and Laura's about to crazy volume wrestling sequence.
Yeah, this is it. This is the point where a lot of athletes have fallen. We've seen some people go feet first through that section, or attempt it anyway, not really the method.
Some craziness going on.
And none of them really milking this rest. Luca's on it now, but it's pretty good. Probably the only good rest for the men on it.
Yeah, it's quite, like, respectively, it's quite close to the floor, though. He's not pumped by now, so may as well save the time, save the energy, keep going, powering on. Yeah,
and he is. Rotates through, gets the right foot in, gets the heel-toe crimp. Sorry, heel-toe cam.
Smooth, now take a bit of a pause.
And Laura doing the Jane Kim method.
Yeah, lying on this volume. Crazy. See if she can get out of it.
I didn't even vaguely spot that.
No, neither. I try to avoid getting into weird positions like this as much as possible, but see if she can make it work.
This is the thing, because the problem is you bring that left hand in like that, and it actually doesn't. I mean, maybe it helps, but there's a lot of core involved, and it's awkward to get out of.
And it almost just stuck.
Yeah. So Laura's lying down. Luca is about to hit the orange section.
Oh, that was cool from Laura. Got out of that bit.
Yeah, she unwinds herself, so she's underway again.
She'll be glad to be back on board.
Yeah, and this drop knee method, either way you go, it's difficult. It's a long stretch for her.
Yeah, really far. There we go, taking more weight off. Oh.
All right.
Luca's coming up to
yeah, Luca is on the hidden
move.
crimp.
There we go.
What is Laura going to do? She's got herself into a little bit of a pickle here. But that should be the clip. But that right hand is not on the best of holds.
No, but she's got it. She's just about reached. Good to see.
All right, so hopefully Laura will put that behind her. Move on now.
Got similar awkward clips for the men. Light work there.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of people go past that, realise the mistake.
Yeah. It's never a good thing. Never a good thing.
All right, Laura on the first of the stacked yellow volumes. Makes the clip before reaching the undertaker.
Good, now she's into the steep bit. Oh!
Luca had a far right heel he couldn't seem to make stick.
That's a shame. Disappointed with that, but...
Yeah, that might not be a final space for Luca Pottinger, we shall see.
No.
But Laura is nearing the high point. Feet
she goes,
first.
spinning round.
When the setter said this was feet first, I couldn't see it. I thought it was a jump. But
no, I did not read it at first. I was like, what are you supposed to do here?
But
spin around.
Andy was telling me that that left hand she's on is way better as a cycle and less good on the bottom of it.
So, yeah, there you go. Interesting ways to force it.
Yeah, exactly. I thought that.
She's approaching Jenkins' high point here.
Yeah, she's third at the moment, close. 29. Needs to get a 32 plus to jump into the lead.
This is the move.
Yeah, this is for the plus.
Allez, Laura.
Misses with the left hand, and we'll wait to see if the score should change to a 32 plus.
Yeah, that'll be a plus. She did get contact with the hold.
It is, it's great to see. All right, Molly, come on.
Molly's on board.
She was my co-commentator during the semi-final for the boulder.
Always a favourite.
She is. She's very good at it. Gotta give her that. All right, she's straight away into the pinches, looking strong as she works her way over to the right. Do-Hyun Lee had a moment to reacquaint himself with the routes, but he's also now on the way. Do-Hyun into the blue section, as Jack said earlier. Punchy, not jugs, pretty slopey.
So just got to make sure you get through it, no mistakes. Fast as possible, really.
Quite dynamic from Do-Hyun as he flicks over to the left. Molly as well, climbing quickly.
So strong.
Very strong. And look at that, campusing out towards the left.
She's worked hard in winter. Oh no.
But Do-Hyun, he hyped him too much. He falls really early on. And that punchy section, punching back. He goes. And that will be no finals for Dokyan. And Molly has got to be careful here as well, because this is where it can spit you off.
Come on, Molly.
Crosses through with the left hand, out with the right. Wants to get the heel engaged at some point. Finds the crimp. Really twists over and...
Looks calm so far.
She does.
See?
That zoom shot from the cameras on the roof of the gym itself. Picking her out. But remember, this clip can be nasty if you get it wrong.
Especially as one of the slightly shorter athletes, she's going to have to find a way to get it done.
Yeah, well, we saw Laura struggle with it. She is fairly short, so yeah. And she's gone quite high.
Higher.
That actually
works to treat.
Yeah,
perfect.
Pretty good. A good method from Molly. Left hand on the crimp.
4 minutes left, which is plenty of time.
Yeah, we haven't got a clock for the women on the screen all the time, so thank you for everyone for taking a photo, a video of that. We'll let you know if the time becomes an issue.
And this is steeper terrain. She'll be happy to be able to pull a lot harder here, which is always good to climb with her on a board.
Good or completely humiliating? I don't get crushed.
We'll say a bit of both, but the athlete in me is going to say good.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think I've ever climbed with Molly. I don't think I ever wanted to. She destroyed me. So strong, so good. And she was describing herself to me as she used to be the big sister of the GB team to a lot of people. And then she was saying that a lot of the GB boys have grown up recently and become men.
There's been the same group for a while, but...
Right, Molly having to fight. She's approaching the top. 4th position for her. 28 the score, 29 now. Into the slope with the right hand. Really good performance so far.
Yeah.
But missed that crimp, had to drop down.
It's close though.
Cupping the hold as she falls. But that is put her right up at the top of the leaderboard.
Gets on.
Yeah, so she is underway. Salome, part of that good French team. There's quite a few French athletes to come. Hélène and Jennifer. Time soon.
Strong team.
Julia Chanody went earlier. Molly Thompson-Smith on the top spot by Laura Rogara. At the moment, Peter Lucan in the danger spot in 8th position. Slowly cutting loose early on.
Another very strong climber.
Yeah.
Biceps for days.
She does indeed. Ashihiro reaches up to clip. And I think he's going to bump her. I wonder why they did read it like that.
Maybe just Zoyan as a boulder athlete. Also, these mint and black Rock City holds, they come in a lot of different variations. Some of them, they all look exactly the same, but then some of them have really big input jugs, some of them are completely slopey, so it can be difficult to tell what you're going to until you're right there.
So they might have read it as one of the other Rock City
They might have
holds.
thought it was a slightly better hold.
That makes sense. All right. We can ask them later on and find out for sure. But meanwhile, Salome is up into the first really hard part of this women's route.
Nicely synchronized at the same height so far.
It is useful when it happens, isn't it?
Yeah.
The camera crews.
They've timed it well.
Yeah, exactly. We did have a word and asked them to do it, but you know, some of them refuse.
Bonus points if you climb at the same speed as your partner.
Yeah, if they can clip at the same time at the top, I would be very happy.
That would be a spectacle. That would be cool. Crowd go mental.
Salome reaches up with the left toe, drives that in, and look at her palming her way up. There's not a lot of friction, but she finally finds the crimp that cuts loose.
She'll be happy to be on that crimp, definitely.
She will. I thought she was almost gone for a sec.
That's a hero going for the 360.
Yeah, he's got the high toes.
Bit of background.
Definitely the less physical way of doing it compared to the campus method.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes though, when these guys have so much extra strength, like often just campusing, getting the moves done, there's less movements going on, it's faster.
Yeah.
You save a bit more energy in the forearms, like it's harder for a shorter time. It's interesting to see who chooses what.
And there is kind of a rest there as well, so if you choose the harder method, you can at least have a
get
shake.
a little bit back after, yeah.
Yeah. So Masahiro nears the orange part of the wall. Salome is through really quickly on the difficult clip as well. Made that look easy.
Yeah, she's got it sorted, ready to keep going. here has found a rest, making the most of this before heading into this next hard section.
Yeah, and as we said, athletes don't really know these holds, so you'll want to keep something in the tank in case he makes a mistake. Salome flicks straight away into the feet first move.
It's always cool when you've got a spinning section on a room. It's always good. It can be really difficult to read from the floor to tell which way you're going to spin, but it's good when it works out.
Yeah, it seems easier for the setters to make it work on a lead ball than bouldering sometimes. With a big move to the right. She still needs to make the clip, but she's carrying on. Is she pumped?
Powering, come on.
I think she is. Oh, just on the pinch. And she falls. You could see that coming. She didn't make the clip. Masahiro, though, is up. And he's made the difficult clip.
Yeah, he's got that done. Keeping on moving. So you missed the good bit there.
Yeah, so he saved
around a bit.
Saved something. Now, getting your foot up onto this white volume is one of the top cruxes, I think.
Taking a moment.
Yeah, he crosses through. Gets the heel. And we saw I can't remember who, someone just popped off the side of that by heel hooking around on the right of it. He goes straight on top.
This is going to be a new high point.
Yeah, there it is, confirmation at 40.
Making it look easy.
But he's missed the draw at the moment and keeps going to the right and falls. She will not let go easily. Right, Al, make sure he lays the mat down. Here's tattoo on the right leg, which I think is absolutely sick, personally. Al makes the clip.
Yeah, nothing too crazy at the start of these routes. You just got to stay really focused, make sure nothing slips, nothing goes wrong. Try and climb as efficiently and smoothly as possible.
Yeah, the men's route, you can make a mistake if you jump straight to that Rock City hold. We've seen a couple do, but no such problems for Al. Goes left and then bumps up with the right hand.
He's fumbling the clip slightly. It's always annoying.
Oh, he's still fumbling, yeah. It's just scary to watch. Not in a danger sense, just because I wanted to get the thing in.
Yeah, it can become really stressful as well if you're struggling with the clip. Your heart rate can really pick up. And then your breathing rate picks up, you get pumped, and it's good to be able to keep calm.
Yeah, it's a flow thing, isn't it? It gets you out of that flow state.
And that's what all these athletes who are in the top of this semi-final are so good at. They stay calm, composed.
Yeah, the psychological game is strong. Mia Krampel with the right foot high up on the slope, but shakes out, now drops down. It is interesting to see a move where you go up and then you go down, you go sideways, then you go back up again.
Yeah, especially when it's so strange.
Oh, look at that rotation in the background. That's the flow we were talking about.
As you are.
Mia onto the crimps. Got to be careful of the heel though.
So it seems to be with this section on the women's route, the more you can keep it simple, climbing by numbers, you go hand straight to the crimp, the easier it is. It's very easy to get caught with like forearms and legs. Keep your hands and heels, get through the sequence and keep going up.
Or lying on the hold.
Yeah,
do,
yeah, then you get stuck.
Yeah, I don't think the lying method. I mean, well, we say that, Laura did climb really high. So.
It's worked twice.
Yeah, true. It would be one of those awful, if you just were to roll out of the lying position though, you feel pretty foolish when you hit
that.
Ow, look at this. It hasn't really stopped, just like a metronome ticking along up to the left hand. He's got the hidden crimp, made it look easy.
Yeah, that was good. A lot of weight went through that heel.
So we rotate round, and that's a good angle to show how overhanging it is.
Yeah, it's deeper than it looks.
Mia goes feet first, matches.
Both climbers get into the hard sections of their routes. Well, hard.
Yeah, the cruxy bits. So Mia is upside down, and Al has to match this, but no problem so far from him. Mia with a big boost. She'll now flick it into a heel. This is where we saw
interesting to see a slightly taller athlete on this section.
Yeah, true. And that's the women's clock we just saw there. So 2:43 on the clock, but ow, slaps up and falls. That will put him high up on the leaderboard, though.
Yeah, that'll be a good effort. Yeah, let's see what we've got here.
Yeah, she crosses over. That is the leaderboard. So she's currently in 4th. Molly's still on the top spot.
Yeah, I don't want to look yet.
I just gave Jack a look, which was kind of like, possibly. Mia makes the left.
Here we go, on the crimp, well and truly.
On the crimp, which we know is slopey and horrible as well. Oh, but a big foot pop on the dual tex. On the no-tex, out with the left.
New terrain, this is exciting.
Yeah, let's see the top. Now, the setters describe this section as it had some useless feet. Oh, but we won't see them because she drops it on the sloper.
For this World Cup, we got the post saying, I'm going to be competing, both ankles can work, you can see all the tape on it.
Oh, yeah.
But he says it's good to go, so...
Well, we'll have to see. How much has that cost him? Will he be fit enough? Hélène Génicot, it's good to see her on the lead wall as well. She was doing well in boulder.
She was. That was really cool to see. I've never seen her on a boulder wall before.
Super experienced. Used to be an IFSC route setter.
Yeah.
Returned to the competition side of things.
Yeah. And is doing pretty well.
Yeah, it turns out it was a good decision.
Yes. Yes.
Taisai, another one of those climbers who he just looks like every move he's about to fall off and he carries on going, but all those ankles have affected him. Hélène cuts loose, gets the first crimp, looks to bump to the second.
Gets a clip in a little bit low.
Taisai is on the Rock City hole, shakes out up to the, already a jug, but maybe a jug for them, certainly a better hold.
Yeah, it's nice when you can get sometimes bigger jugs, like this next hole is huge, but it's so slopey. You get, like, it's full arms, full shoulders to stay on. Sometimes the littler things, even if they're a bit worse, you can just grab them and let the rest of your body relax. Which, I mean, it's really hard to do. I struggle a lot, but these guys, they know how to isolate those hands, let them do all the work and relax the rest.
Yeah, I think that's worth remembering, especially considering that jug. The feet aren't great. I mean, they're over to the left, so although you're resting, it's not completely.
Yeah, so many times you see a good hold, and you're like, I'll rest there, and you get there, and the position is so awkward that you can't get anything back.
Yeah. Hélène is struggling a bit here. She's trying to find the reach onto the crimp, somehow catches the cut loose.
That was cool.
It was cool. Taisai has, now you've said about the ankles, I'm just looking at that heel toe cam being like, ow. Hélène reaches under, makes a clip. Taisai trusts the heel as he drops into the undercling above his head, or side pull above his head, makes the clip. So both athletes occasionally looking shaky, but making progress.
And fighting a little bit, but she'll get a lot back here, I'm sure.
Yeah, no one's misread the feet first for the women's route. Who's got there?
No, I think often when there's a section like that, everyone reads it. Everyone, the word gets passed around. It's difficult to miss when people are stood there turning round in observation.
That's
to be able to see.
Yeah. Well, there's all of the athletes on stage at the same time.
Yeah. So as soon as one person does the spin, everyone has it in the back of their mind at least.
Hélène is fighting here. Bumps the left hand, goes up. Good work from her. She gets the heel in.
See how hard Taisai is full crimping these holds. There's no open-handed pinching. Fully grabbing them.
Yeah, that thumb locked in over the fingers. Taisai doesn't get a heel, but he gets a toe, and he's using more of a handhold, so a foothold, and he needs to bump up. Now gets a heel. Hélène is nearing the high points here, but she is really fighting. That's where Molly fell. That's where Hélène falls.
The plus
could be important. Taisai makes the clip. that leaderboard, jumping all over the place.
And there, you're likely to get a bit back here.
Yeah, and Taisai is in 7th, so he's already in a finals, provisional finals place.
We've got some big names left to come, so I'm sure it's going to be looking pretty different by the end up there.
Look at that right arm, like a sort of jelly shaking, trying to get all the pump out of it.
Looks like he's done a pretty good job, though.
Yeah, he's certainly ready to go again. Right, into the undercling. Makes the next move accurately, but we know it's easy to pop the right hand. There is a volume there, better positioning.
Good, you step up.
And gets a left heel, right, okay. Taisai Hama moving towards the high point.
Again, missing that clip.
Oh, he has missed the clip, yes.
Yeah.
Good spot, and that's going to be a real tricky one. He is spread out there on the head wall. Now brings the right in, clips it, but falls. You have to clip all the draws, remember. Comes ready though, he walks up.
Determined.
Very determined. I interviewed him the other day and he was just saying how much he enjoys climbing here and how much as well the Olympics would mean to him if he can qualify again. Bronze medal, of course, there.
Yeah, that was really cool. Another one, topping that final route was quite something to watch.
It was. When he got off the plane here in Austria, he was treated like a hero. He had everyone waiting for him at the airport. Right, Brooks underway as well on the right. Jakob quick through the first section, breathing heavy already, trying to work this out. Oh, bit of an effort move out towards the left, but reads it well.
Yeah, he'll be ready for a fight.
Brooke, delicate as she reaches up with the left hand. Jakob as well. Jakob's into the first resting position for the men. The men's route especially aesthetically looks great, I think.
I think it's nice. I like it when they have sections to the route. It makes it really easy to see where people are getting to. Splits it into sections. You can keep track of things really nicely.
Yeah, I agree. It's very helpful for me.
And this purple and mint combo is always it's an Innsbruck classic.
It is, yeah. And used throughout. Brooke cuts loose. Now bumps the left hand into the crimp. Sits on that right toe that's blocked. Jakob climbing fast.
Yeah, he's motoring.
Jakob brings his feet through.
It's good, especially in like a steeper section, to just, like I say, just get it done. Get through, rest to the end.
Yeah, he fully committed to the sequence. Now gets a left hook, but it's no text out there and not the greatest hold to rest on. Brooke
not looking super comfortable, but I'm sure Brooke is.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. She's in that space, isn't she?
Going for the line method.
She does go for the line. Gets the hips up and will chill out. It's got to be so weird lying there.
Yeah.
Like, she's a good 15 meters top of the wall, like, I don't know how many meters. She's meters up, lying on a World Cup lead wall. And keep an eye on Jakob as well. He is shaking out as he crosses through and locks off.
He's looking good. He's looking good. Brought his A game to this Tom.
He has, right. Brooke gets a heel. She has to do his rock up move that is risky. Jakob up to the slope, but Brooke makes the move at almost the same time. She stands up. Watch that left foot, though. It's in a better position for her now. Flatter on the hold.
Yeah. In the surface area, more stick to.
But Brooke has an awkward clip, and she's going quite high.
This seems to be the best way to get this clip done, I think, now.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Watching more people come out.
Yeah, and Brooke never really hesitated about it. She just went straight for it.
She had a plan and she executed.
Yeah.
She's good at that.
She is, yeah. Commits to
one of her big strengths.
All right, here we go. Jakob.
I feel like Jakob's found a different rest. I don't think anyone else has been two hands on this orange thing as much.
Yeah.
Right over to the side. We have resting on the white, but
I think he knows that things step up from here on.
Yeah.
And he will want to grind his way. Brooke flicks her feet up. She hangs upside down. Jakob is really going to have to fight now. This side pull is dodgy, but he gets it brilliantly. Watch the clip, though. Clip it early, Jakob. He's seen it.
Oh, he needs to...
And he does.
This is good. This is really good.
Good work. He doesn't fall into the trap.
And the crowd is loving it.
They're going crazy down there. Everyone on their feet in the auditorium. He stretches again. Look at the reach. No. Slaps for the plus.
But I think he's got himself a high point. He will be in finals.
That is a finals for Jakob Schubert. And he has a habit of winning them here as well.
He has a habit of winning.
All right, Jakob Schubert is through. That's exciting. Brooke has a minute 40 seconds. She's upside down with a toe in. I think she must have felt that the crowd was cheering her rest there. It was a good rest. Now, Mia Crab will bump Molly off the top spot. Brooke is in 8th already. Exciting end to this semi-final.
This next section is the important bit. What it comes down to.
All right, her heel is locked in. The right foot on the crimp. Changes it into a toe.
That'll give her a bit of extra length to get to this next hold, which will be really useful. And there we go.
Does give her the height. Shakes out, crosses through, and now will rotate her body around towards the left. Matches on that green. Volume slaps out. Second place.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's calm down as we hit the beginning of this wall.
Okay.
Alex is on, Natalia's on, pretty much pulling on identical times.
It's crazy how important these first moves are. Like, nothing is won or lost here, but you've got to make sure you do them. You've got to make sure you do them.
Yeah, you can lose the comp down there, can't you? So Natalia looking smooth as she works her way up. Alex matches. Ooh, hang on. I'm about to say he reads it correctly. Now he does.
There we go.
Up with the right hand, makes the clip. Natalia straight away into the cut loose, no real hesitation from her. Hits the crimp with the left hand. Brings the right foot up, matches in. So Natalia needs to make sure of these moves.
Yeah. Got it. As a very good boulderer, she can do them.
Yeah,
easily.
Physically, definitely. It's just how much it takes it out of her.
You've got to flash them.
And she's got the rope in a bit of an awkward position. We'll have to flick that leg around.
Yeah, this could get caught later.
Alex launches out of the rest. And Natalia still hasn't flicked that rope. I think she'll be all right when she stands up. Most people did flick down low. And Natalia will have read this probably with Brooke, and yeah, the rope doesn't become an issue now. Reaches down, not off the high clip.
No, that looked nice, a lot of weight through the foot.
Yeah, she's on the
Didn't have to squeeze too hard to get that done.
And Alex is about to enter the blind part of the route. Alex looking extremely tanned as well. It has been baking hot here this week.
Yeah. The whole European tour of the circuit's been real warm, yeah.
Salt Lake
and Salt Lake,
boiling, yeah.
Everyone's been tanning.
It's true, apart from me. I'm sat in this box.
So, spinning round.
Natalia with her legs out straight. Hasn't got the foot in the jug yet. Now does. And Alex got the hidden crimp. Alex makes it clip. Good comps this so far, really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's good separation. Some cool moves. Been fun to see.
Has been. Well, look forward to the finals tomorrow. Natalia bumps out with the right, gets the heel in. So far, so standard and good climbing. Magos though cuts loose for a moment.
That was confident climbing. That's good to see.
Yeah, he's looking like he's cruising at the moment.
Yeah.
This is where Jakob rested for a while. Natalia wrapping left hand.
Into the crux section of this route.
Yeah, none of the women getting through into the head wall. Natalia might, though, crosses through. Now this is coming up to the move. Oh, but she slips, and I think that was a foot pop or something happened.
Yeah, that foot just seemed to go slightly.
Yeah, she immediately touched her left foot there. All right, let's see. Alex is still on the wall, though.
Looking chilled.
He's in 9th at the moment. He's got to go a bit further. Out towards the left. And the men's pretty much grouped around the 38 to 40 holds. Hits the side pull that falls. No. All right, where is he? Let's watch the score. 4. Didn't get near the top either, but she got further than everyone else.
That was cool to see.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Sasha Lehmann as well on the left. Let's see what form he's in. It can depend with Sasha. It comes in and out.
Seemed very good in qualies though. Consistent, 2 good routes. So I hope we can get another good one here.
Sasha gets going, as does Jessie on the right. Jessie goes up to the pinch. Sasha bumps up with the right hand. Makes the clip easily. And now Jessie, I start to get really worried when the athletes on the right of your screen approach this section.
Yeah, it's so unpredictable.
Just sort of willing some sticky feet. Trying to get over that sky as well in the background. Stunning clouds.
There we go. Jessie's and Dragos, always good for sticky feet.
True. Let's see if they work. Onto the sloper, crosses the hands. As does Sasha.
Synchronized crossing, love it.
Yeah. That's a good shot to show how flat the hold is. You kind of understand why everyone's been falling off it.
Because it's just under that lip as well, so it's not quite on the vertical section, or the less overhanging section. It is really quite slopey.
Jessie up. All she's got to do is stand up on this foot and make sure the heel doesn't pop. As you said, soft rubber on the heel of those shoes. Brings the right onto the crimp, twists, and she's probably through the worst part now.
Yeah, now she can just climb. Try hard, keep going.
Yeah, and she's making the high clip as well.
Making good decisions so far.
Sasha swings to face the audience, rotates back again towards the wall, gets a heel on and a toe.
Interesting that it's been a while since someone's gone feet first through this section. As we've got into the higher qualified climbers, they've just gone straight to the campus.
Yeah, and you called it, you were saying how sometimes it's better just to go and not faff around with feet and all that stuff. Sasha almost missed that clip, but got it the second time, just pushed it in.
Probably take a bit of a breather here.
Yeah, and Jessie goes feet first straight away. Crowd really getting behind Jessie. It'd be so good to have her and Jakob in this final.
They'll be wanting that. Really, really want that.
I want that. I do want that. Right, let's see. There's just certain stadiums where you kind of want a hometown favourite. This is one of them.
Yeah, it's special.
Right, Sasha over to the right. Drops that left knee down, then rotates back. Love to see Sasha in a final as well. Makes the clip. I want to see everyone in a final. I don't know why I keep picking people out, but there is something about those Austrians that is exciting.
There can only be 8.
Only be 8. 8 of the best lead climbers in the world in this stacked field. Sasha goes up to the right. Sasha's into the real meat, the top crux of the men's route for the highest finishes.
Both of them going to be hitting these hard sections pretty similarly.
Yeah, this is it. Here we go.
Exciting to see.
Jessie with an interesting, like, she's just got the right foot between the two no-tex surfaces.
There's a slight crimp on the underside of that one that she's toe hooking, I think.
Yeah. And now she gets the toe. All right, underneath. Sasha resting as well. 2 minutes on the clock, plenty of time for Jessie. Sasha reaches up. DJ ramping things up. But will he see the clip?
Big sand heel, straight for the quick draw.
No hesitation from Sasha Lehmann.
This is a good climb. And Jessie's through that hard section on the women's route as well.
She is, and
she's hit the next crimp.
So she's in finals. Oh, Sasha falls going up, similar to where Jakob did, but Sasha knows how good that was. And Jessie, what has she found? She's found the crimp.
Straight for the crimps.
Awesome from Jessie. But now...
Taking a moment to shake.
Yeah, drops back down.
Little mushroom on a shoe, love it. Jessica Piltz, there we go.
She's on the top spot, 36. Due to count back, she'll be in the lead. 1 minute 11, you can see the clock on the screen there. And this is finally, we get to see a bit of this section. Unhelpful feet, remember. So not all the feet are good or useful.
She's getting to fight here, which is really cool.
Ah, she falls, but head in her hands, but she is meant.
That was a hard one.
That was a hard one for her to take, yeah. So, and people are discussing this battle between I and Janja, of course, but we've got so many other athletes who can compete as well at that level.
Yeah, it's not just the two of them at all.
No way. Well, I qualified third highest, then Shenso, then Janja. All right, here we go. I is underway, and there isn't too many big dynamic moves, so I's kind of route.
Yeah, probably. She likes to keep her limbs on the wall.
She does. Satoni Yoshida as well.
Another one who I really enjoy watching climbing. Flows so well.
Yeah, the Japanese athletes tend to climb like you want to on your best day, you know?
Yeah.
That style. Up to the Rock City hold, gets it down well, gets the left heel locked in. It's the easy clip. Let's see what I does here. One arm.
And relaxed.
Super relaxed.
Both of them.
Bumps up to the crimps and the side pulls. So Tony Yoshida with the heel. Not much of a rest for Satone, moving quickly on. And
I milking this heel now, though.
Yeah, and I choosing to rest here as well.
Yeah, maybe this is more of a mental preparation for the next sequence.
Psyching herself up, perhaps.
They'll have all spotted it as something a bit strange, and then when people have been falling low, they might have sussed it.
Yeah, I know it's a point to be very careful of. I swings loose on the crimp, gets a heel in. And now she needs to do the stand up on the heel. Reaches up with the left. If she goes high, it's going to be a big stretch for her. I think she'll want to keep it low. Oh no, maybe not.
She'll be able to lean quite nicely into it.
Yeah, it's really big. All right, Satone gets the right hand on a good hold, and the last opportunity for him to rest before things really ramp up on the men's route.
Atmosphere is crazy. We're in a box and it's still crazy.
It's pretty, I tell you, watching a comp from the commentary box is exciting.
It's good,
It's
yeah.
really involved in it. Oh,
okay,
Satone.
that was good.
Slaps with the left. Onto the small side pull. Now we'll bump the right hand.
This is where it gets important.
Brings the left foot in. Now, Mori is really not kicking that left foot. She's doing anything but. She's in the crimp, and look, she doesn't want to go feet first.
No toe hook.
That is the first time we've seen that.
The toe just missing that. Take a moment, go again. This is going to be interesting for Mai.
Yeah, it is powerful, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right.
She looks fresh.
That's what the hold. We said it was a foothold, but maybe it is sort of more of an intermediate than a foothold.
Yeah, I think been put for both.
Yeah. So I holds the flat sloper crib thing.
Making it look chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stands on the no-tex though. Watch the feet here. Ooh. Bumps the hands and approaching Jess's high point. So Tone as well is through the oranges.
He'll be glad to have got that sequence done.
Yeah, he read it well. I suppose there's more chalk on the right bits of that now.
Yeah, tells you where to go.
Does help. Climbing almost neck and neck, same speed.
Both into the top part of their routes. This is good stuff.
Yeah, exciting. Head wall time for both of them. I is on the blues, as is Satone. Satone, but he loses the side pull, and we'll have to wait for the scores on that one. Could be close, but no. Oh, I goes up, recovers. Look at the toe. She's not doing the Jessie heel, drops right.
There
and you were right.
Proud.
There we go.
Okay, come on.
Pro commentator on the right here. That was a really good read, Jack. Mori into the high point, and are we going to see our first top of the evening? She's pretty close to getting it, slaps under.
That was good. That was really good.
But now, 2 crimps to go and then a top.
Okay, let's see it. Oh.
Misses with the left hand on the second to last crimp, but way up in the lead and into the final.
Sophie was really cool.
It's got to be great. I mean, she's been working on her bouldering, and she's interestingly got little shoes on there. It's not raining out, so maybe it was a bit of dust protection. Don't know. But anyway, yeah, she's been working a lot on her boulder, but it's not her preferred style.
No.
So for her, getting back on a lead rope is like, it's time to play.
Yeah, she was very happy when she got that silver medal in Brixton.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
All right, Colin, powering his way upwards, swings the feet around, hooks towards the left, makes the clip. And I don't think he's going to make that mistake of going for the big jump.
Nah. He'll be using those holds. Inside flag, very nice.
Very nice. That hooks in the left. Blocks that. Xian So is on the cut loose section. We're about to be on it. Colin, like Toby did, used the palm and then put a left toe up.
Quite a similar climbing style, I think, the two of them.
Yeah, I think you're
Just
right.
keep going.
Oh, but that's different. Double stacked knees. I love a double stacked knee. I didn't know this move existed when I started doing this job.
Wow.
Colin spots it, gets it. Not sure if it would have helped or not, but who cares? It was cool. Xian So works her way on the sloper. Colin different through here.
Keeping his feet on.
Yeah.
Worked quite well.
That wasn't bad. Xian So is roped the right way, heel in. Has the crimp, so just needs to stand up. Reaches up with the left hand, and she'll do the clip from down low. And then Colin is nearing the beginning of the orange volumes. Flags the left foot way underneath him.
Okay. Whoa. Just coming back down there.
Bit of a moment. Xian So reaches up, makes the clip. How was she? Oh, Colin falls. Now that is a surprise. Falls in the orange, and we'll see a replay of exactly what happens, but another disappointment from Colin.
Yeah, that was...
Oh, so unlucky for him.
Wow.
Right, well, let's stay with Xian So here. She matches.
The things these women can hold is unbelievable.
It's outrageous, isn't it?
Yeah.
She gets a heel onto the good bit of that hold. Colin, I think, pretty disappointed, went off stage as quick as possible.
Yeah, that would not be the ending he's hoping for his competition here.
We'll see a replay of that after this. Shenso matches. That was quite a dangerous way to do that. She's not cupping the left volume yet, now does. Oh, she's low on that, but manages to make the adjustment. We said Molly Thompson-Smith's through. She's not guaranteed, you know.
No,
they've
appealed.
Ah, there's been an appeal.
They've got rid of her holds.
Okay, so that's why Molly's slipped down because of that. Yeah, appeals can go on in the same way as Boulder can when the judges feel that a rule hasn't been followed. Shenso is low, now bumps into the crimps.
Onto the crimps.
Yeah, so scores do sometimes change. And there's a match. Goes out with the right hand, bumps over, left heel in. She's got a knee.
A knee bar. Her forearms will be appreciating that. We'll see which beat she goes with into the next sequence. She can...
Look at that shot. There's a bug on the wall. It's so good. You can see him about to crawl into a screw hole. So she shakes out, left hand up.
Really milking this ref. She's got a bit of a way to go and she knows it.
And she's done your method over to the right. And a big stretch into a pinch. Thumb in, brings the left foot through.
There we go. We'll see if she does the little quick swap that I'm already did on this next move. Just the lock.
Hits the sloper. The crowd is going crazy down there.
Control. This is good.
Oh, but misses the same move as I.
Well,
I mean, you wouldn't bet against them, but it seems improbable, doesn't it? You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah, but you would be a fool to bet against either.
Exactly. I'm not putting any money down.
Is this Serrato's first lead World Cup?
I'll have a little look for you to make sure. I think it must be in terms of senior, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure he did any last year.
All right, Serrato is underway and climbing.
Okay.
It is his first senior league World Cup. Yeah, I could remember. Remember, he's only 16. I feel like he's been around forever now. It's one of those.
Yeah.
But yeah, first senior World Cup. So let's just let's lower expectations. He's 16. He's already won a gold. We never know. Yanya cuts loose.
Both looking pretty controlled so far. Climbing nicely.
Yanya up to the crimp on the left. Now moves the right toe all the way over. Serrato is horizontal on the wall as he makes a match on the blue. Reads it correctly.
A little bit unsure, just wanting to make sure he gets it right, I guess.
Yeah, he's looking a bit unsure. Just the feet.
Come on.
That's the pinch, and so far, not the smoothest of starts. Yanya, though, seems okay. Has the right toe in. She's shaking out. Looks down at the crowd of the clock. Rocks up on the left, pressing as much rubber as possible. Stands through the tricky move and good, really low. Quite stretched out position.
Looking comfy there.
She is. Now she brings the foot back in, and Serrato has found the first of the rest. He's not actually resting on the better jug, though. Choosing to rest down low.
Yeah, I think the feet oppose it slightly better for this lower one, maybe.
Yeah, and then you bring the heel in, and then you take another shake.
Yeah.
Just realize how bad that move is. You bring your right hand into the hold. Sorry, look.
Yeah, it's small.
It's super small. Gets the thumb catch. Serrato goes feet first.
Feet first, first time in a while. Seeing that.
Yeah, really curled up into himself. Makes the clip. Yanya looks like she wants to go feet first, which she
also going to go for it.
Does, yeah.
There we go, toe's gone in. Okay.
Yeah, it's like the meat of the route now, isn't it? Well,
Yeah.
Serrato's going to get through the orange section, which he could easily misread.
Yeah.
And Janja's got to find some power. This move is boosty for Janja Garnbret.
Both looking good still, though, so...
Yeah,
Okay.
all to play for in this is an intermediate section before things get really hard. It depends if you can save something here. Serrato began to go up and then drop back down and reset. Went again. Little movement. Hit the hidden crimp just.
Only just, yeah, wow. Okay, that's good, though.
Yeah,
That's good.
Crept his fingers onto it.
And he's just taking a moment. Just one hold away from finals currently.
All right, Janja will drop down and rest. She's trying to figure this out. She goes for the dodgy match method. Serrato crosses through for the clip.
There we go, Janja's job is done. She just wants to climb this route now.
Yeah, she's on the worst of the holds and moves through it. How much have these two got left? Serrato bumps out right.
He's going to want to get a little bit back here if he can.
Serrato sitting in 12th at the moment according to my score. Janja rests on the crimps, which are just awful.
This is the important bit for Serrato.
Yeah, pushes with the lefts, gets the first of the hard moves.
There we go.
Oh, but no, he slips.
Ooh.
Okay, so we'll wait to see the scores on that one for Serrato. I've got him down as 5th, so he is in on my score.
Yeah. But
And Janja's really resting on those holds.
taking her time.
Look at that. Right, there we go. Janja's in 4th, so she's in the final, and even an appeal shouldn't knock her down if it's a bit of a hold. Molly is out, though, in 9th after that appeal. Helene Janicourt is in the final.
Yeah. French are on it with the appeals again.
They are. All right, so Janja on the final couple of moves. Xianso, 46 plus. Aimori, 46 plus. Can Janja top it?
Let's see.
Looking like she's having to fight a bit.
Yeah, she's not rushing anything yet.
She is not. Heel on. Fingers making sure of that hold. Swings the left under.
Less than 30 seconds left, though, so...
Oh, yeah, time. I forgot about time here. 21 seconds on the clock.
She's going to have to make sure she gets the moves done.
Brings the left foot up. Now needs to slap either left or into that undercling. Decides to hit the crimp.
Wow.
The
We need a
time,
clock.
5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. She's going to get timed out. She'll be in 3rd position. And she falls.
There we go.
So Janja can't top the route, but she's in the finals. And now we know who our finalists are going to be here in Innsbruck. Final Masahiro Higuchi, Taisei Homa, Serrato Anraku, and Alexander Megos, Mejdi Schalk, and Alberto Hines Lopez.
Alberto's in there. That was an early burn on the route.
It was indeed. Good to see him back in the final. So that's your top 8. So Tony just outside. Jesse Grouper, 39, he fell. And then as we work our way down towards the 20s, Toby Roberts, your teammate, can't make a final.
Yeah, he'll be back, though.
He will.
Promise.
Yun Chang Song down at the bottom with 9 plus, an early slip for him. Well, both of the Korean athletes reading that jump
Yeah,
wrong.
that's unfortunate for them, but again, plenty more time.
For the women, Shen So, 46 plus. Due to countback, she beats Aimori, who's 46 plus as well, followed by Janja Garnbret. Jessie
Timed out in the
Piltz.
46 hold.
I know, that 46. Oh, it went too quick. Hang on, I'll reread it. Wait a sec. So, Jessie Piltz, Mia Krampel, Natalia Grossman, Brooke Rabatou, and Helene Janicourt in the top 8.
Yeah.
Super exciting for her.